It's blind review time. I'm going to talk about Rambo 5 Last Blood. But how do you talk about a movie if you haven't seen it yet? Well, just like the man himself, I plan to shoot without aiming. Let's get started. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hello homies, welcome to Thumb Together. My name is Andrew Fantasia, and today we're going to be doing a blind review of Rambo 5 Last Blood together. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and give some love to that subscribe button as well. So I haven't seen Rambo 5 Last Blood yet, of course, because it's not out yet, but I'm going to review it anyway, because that's what we do here. What's this movie going to be about, you guys? Well, it's going to be about Rambo shooting some folks. I think we can say that's a safe bet. But why is he shooting folks? What's the context here? In the first one, it's because folks weren't very nice to him, even though he was a Vietnam vet. In the second one, it's because folks were still doing some bad things in their home countries. In the third one, it's because the folks were the Taliban, I think. And in the fourth one, honestly, I can't remember, but they were not very nice folks either. So what kind of folks is Rambo going to be dealing with here? I say, and I think you all agree with me, it's going to be mercenaries riding giant spiders. Because why not? Think about it. It's the future. You know, Rambo was an 80s franchise, sure, but it's not the 80s anymore. It's the, what year is this? It's the future. That's what's important. We have smartphones now. We have wireless internet. We have kale. We're basically the Jetsons. So I like to think that these mercenaries are kind of like mad scientists, okay? They're one part Blackwater and one part Frankenstein. And these guys, what they do is they get a bunch of spiders, of large like black widows and stuff, and they genetically modify the spiders so that the spiders are bigger. They're like the size of a horse, and they can be ridden into battle. But they also outfit the spiders with a little bit of intelligence so that the spiders can wield firearms. See, that's the thing. Rambo was always outnumbered. He was always one guy against many, but what happened anyway? He won. He would just pick up his machine guns and be like, ah! And he would shoot everybody. So they want to turn the tables on him there. They think, okay, how do we beat a guy who's just too good with guns? We have more guns. We just keep adding more guns. Oh, but we don't have enough soldiers. We have spiders, though. And guess how many hands spiders have? 0, but they have 8 legs. None of those count as hands, apparently. I had to look that up. But they have 8 legs, which can, you know, some of them can be used to pick up a weapon and shoot. So I think they're going to train the spiders to hold at least 4 guns apiece and then use their other 4 legs to move. So you've got a mercenary riding the spider, like let's say he's got a shotgun or something, or let's say he's got like dual pistols. And then you've got the spiders who can attack with their pincers and also are carrying 4 guns apiece. So per spider, you're looking at anywhere from 5 to 6 guns. That turns the tables. All of a sudden, Rambo has got his work cut out for him. Another very easy way to defeat Rambo is to use his own strengths against him. And as we all know, one of Rambo's biggest strengths is he has a really burly chest. And he always bears it for all the world to see. So, what I think these mercenaries are going to do is whatever sick, twisted stuff they got going on, their base of operations is in Antarctica. It's in Antarctica, right there, smack dab in the middle of the South Pole. So if Rambo wants to get to them, he's not going through some hot, steamy jungle where he can just let it all hang out. He's in the middle of Antarctica. All of a sudden, his nipples are freezing. He could cut glass with those things. He never wears a shirt, so he's going to probably catch hypothermia. So he's sick, cold, and dealing with giant spiders. It's a lose-lose-lose situation. The mercenaries are going to destroy him. In fact, I am going to end this blind review with a giant prediction. Here we go. Rambo Last Blood is going to be the end of Rambo. Not the end of the franchise, but the end of Rambo. Rambo is going to die. This hero, this war vet who has been through some stuff, he's finally going to meet his end. He will be killed in a fantastic way. I think a fantastic way. I imagine like he sets off an explosion and one of the giant spiders, you know, gets blown to bits, but its claw or its pincer or whatever flies off and gets embedded in Rambo's chest and he dies that way. So he's a product of his own demise. You know, he died being a hero. Everybody likes that. They like to see their heroes go out with a bang. And Rambo's going to be killed, but it's not the end of the franchise because guess what? At the last second, Rambo is going to be saved by Edward from Twilight. Edward from Twilight's going to show up and be like, Rambo, I'll save you. And he'll bite his neck and turn him into a vampire. Vampire Rambo is going to be a thing because guess what? There will be a 6th movie. It'll be coming out in 2.5 years, and it's going to be called Rambo Drinks Blood. Frankly, I don't see any other alternative than for this to be what happens. If Rambo 5 Last Blood does not go exactly as I'm predicting it's going to go, they missed out. So there you go. There is my blind review of Rambo 5 Last Blood. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say I am 100% correct. Wouldn't that be great, though? Just Vampire Rambo? Even just Sylvester Stallone playing Dracula in general is something I'd like to see.
Hey, listen to that, the children of the night, they make beautiful music. I'll never drink wine. It's not good for me.
But that's my blind review. I'm Andrew Fantasia. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you here next time. And until then, adios.